All right, we're going.
Let's go.
So,
First episode.
the very first. So,
The very
welcome
first.
everyone to episode 1, the pilot of The Bear, the Bot, and the Boy, the premiere and only SFSU podcast. I am Onward. I am joined by No Neutral and the one and only VGBoy. And we're just going to kind of talk about, today particularly we're going to talk about FNF, but we're also just going to talk about Smash in general and a few other things that kind of come up throughout. So I hope you'll enjoy hearing us talk in the background while you're doing work or grinding out Smash or anything else. So,
But
Or
wait.
maybe you have your full attention.
yeah.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
We would.
We would like that a lot.
But Wyatt.
Yeah.
What's the name mean? I mean, like, what kind of a name is that? You know, like
Oh, jeez.
the bear, the bottom. What the freak
Well,
is that?
he is the bear, or was the bear. Thanks.
Why you pointing fingers?
I'm pointing, in my perspective, I'm pointing at you. Because now I'm
Oh,
pointing at
this-
Jake,
Yeah,
because he's the
on your
boy.
In your
VG
perspective,
boy.
you were pointing at both of us.
Oh, well, there. I'll
So you
I'll
just-
screw everything up. So that's the boy. That's the bear, or was the bear. And I'm the bot. So the bear is Banjo. This is the loser right here I'm pointing at. Played Banjo.
Is that any way to talk to somebody who 6-0'd you?
We'll get
Guys,
into
we
that.
just started.
We just started. We'll get into that when we get into it. But
You called me a loser. What do
that
you
was
want?
the bear. And now it's the Palutena. But I don't think the Palu, the bot, and the boy was a good title. Or didn't fit as good.
I still have the spirit of a banjo man, I think.
So then, the boy for the VG boy.
That's me.
That's a gimme. And then the
The-
bot, because I play Rob,
Yeah.
and I have no self-respect for myself. So,
Is that what that name implies?
I mean, I think that's what most people think of when they think Rob. But,
I can think of a word that comes to mind when I hear Rob.
oh no.
Cringe. Cringe.
Speaking of cringe, let's talk about FNF, which was not cringe. Which was
Oh,
not
oh.
cringe. Which was
I
not
thought you were gonna
cringe.
call it
FNF
cringe.
was
It
not
is hype,
cringe.
bro.
How dare you?
FNF was not cringe.
No.
So I think the best way to talk about I don't know if you guys we can talk about it like placement wise, or we can just talk about it in a general sense. But
There's a lot of things we could cover.
so let's
I
just
think-
start with just like a brief recap of top 8.
Yeah.
So this is just off the top of my head. So first is the VG boy. Very still
AKA the one who wins, AKA Mr. Big Head, AKA Mr. C-Stick Flick. That's me.
he won it 3-1 over No Neutral in grands, and as we get into the more podcasts, we'll devolve into saying our names. So just listen before we get past our tags. Only dropped 3 games throughout the whole thing. Didn't drop a set. So, and we'll talk
Me?
about you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you went to a gamer.
And
Yeah.
we'll talk about that in a bit too, I'm sure. But
Oh
First
yeah,
place.
we're getting
We
into that.
better.
continues his streak of wins.
Go.
Close behind, as per usual, was Alex, who grabbed that second place. 3-0'd me in losers finals, and then lost 3-1 to Jake in grands. Only dropped games to Jake, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
drop it to anybody but Jake.
So I think, in terms of rankings, I think you guys are 1 and 2 right now, like for the whole thing.
I think something crazy would have to happen these next 2 tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, we only
Yeah.
have 2 left, right?
We've got
Yeah,
We've got
but
Summit.
I don't think there's any possible way or realistic way that we fall out of 1 or 2.
No.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think you guys are for sure 1 and 2 this season. Yeah. Alex
Now
didn't
the
drop a
race
game.
for 3rd place begins.
I'm gonna win that race. I'm winning that race.
Whoa.
I'm not.
Ugh.
So okay. So speaking of 3rd, I grabbed 3rd at FNF. losing to Alex twice, 6-0, as he so rudely talked about earlier. Rudely busted it out in the first like 3 minutes. Just had to do it to me. But
Hey,
the worst part.
swung the first. Paul Neal loser.
dude, you played banjo. I
Oh,
had
true.
Anymore.
to. But I
Also,
dropped.
You dropped one game.
I dropped a game to
Other than
Seth and
you
loser
said Seth.
semis. But I think that was
Like,
it. Because I
So
beat.
yeah, so like your wins too were pretty dominant, I would say.
Mhm. But I felt good about my play. I played like booty cheeks near the end of it, but
Listen here. This. Hey, Wyatt, let me know when I'm pointing to you.
other way. Yeah.
This guy right here, he's always like, after every session we have, after every tournament we have, he goes, guys, what can I do better? What can I fix? And you know what we always say?
Same
We,
thing.
we tell him the same thing every time. Every single time. You know what he doesn't do?
He doesn't fix it.
Fix it. Nah, But this time,
Okay.
Wyatt said he's gonna fix it.
I'm gonna fix it this time. I had to sit down with myself yesterday, unplanned, and I sat there and I forget what I was watching. I was watching some Ultimate. I don't remember. Oh, I was watching like replays from Glitch or replays from SmashCon, and I was like, dude, I want to get good again. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I want to get good again. I wanna start taking dubs.
Picks up Pikachu and Fox.
Not yet.
Not yeah. Shut up. You already tried Fox one time.
I did. That didn't go well.
Like, well, it was well over a year ago.
That didn't go well.
But wait, so did Alex though.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then Well, here's the thing. After the first tournament, I was like, I want to play Fox, and then Banjo came out before the next tournament. So luckily, that had no chance of actually becoming a thing.
Well, because what happened was it was my second tournament, Alex's first tournament. It was Summer Smash Bash, right?
Yeah.
So we go to it, and I think Alex got fourth,
I got fifth.
Yeah.
fifth, and he was like, "It's stupid." He played like Crom and Palu. So I was like, okay, like good character, whatever. And then he
Coincidentally
like,
enough, Crom Palu are like still two of my main characters.
yeah.
It all
It's
comes
like
full
Crom,
circle.
Palu, Violet. Now I'm like, oh god. But like, you were like, I want to play Fox one time. And then you were like, I like Fox a lot. And then you're like, I'm a Fox main. And then Banjo came out, and you're like, I'm a Banjo main.
It just
The same
instantly.
cycle.
Yeah.
Every time.
I mean, at least you see Mario main till I die. Day one
gross.
Mario.
That's cringe.
Congratulations. You picked up. You were lucky enough to stumble upon a top 5 character.
Dude, we talked about this yesterday.
Dude,
It's hard to
no.
drop a top 5 character.
This is for a different day.
This is
We're
for a
not
different
doing
day.
this
We'll
today.
talk about this
For a
later.
different
We'll
day.
talk about this some other time.
Okay. We'll
But
get into this.
Anyway.
It's funny because you guys have had similar experiences with characters, but like kind of different. Like Alex before Banjo, and a little bit after Banjo too. But like you would like pick up a character, play him, be like, I want to play this character, and then be like, no, I'm playing this character. I'll play this character. But Wyatt was like, I want to play all the characters.
Dude, I want to play
So
like.
he just played whoever he felt like playing that day, and that was it. But like
Jeez.
now, Wyatt is playing Rob. I'm playing Mario, and Alex is like, I play Palu, or do I?
It's like, yeah, I played Palu. Yeah. Keeping on FNF though, the surprise of the event, Chef Sozamore Seth, our good friend,
Bro,
popped
goat.
off and got fourth, went dummy and got fourth, with wins over Anthony and Gamer. I think were his two big ones there.
which
Yeah.
Alex, what was the stat that Seth
So
overcame?
I believe Fright Night Fights marked Seth and Gamer's fourth tournament encounter. The first time they played was a best of 3 set that went 2-0 in Gamer's favor. The next 2 sets, Seth got 3-0'd next 2 sets.
Ooh.
So coming off of 3 losses that were kind of shutouts, and then to beat Gamer was crazy to see.
Dude, it's funny because it's like the first game he ever took off of Gamer was also the first time he took a set off of Gamer, which is
Yup.
kind of weird when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like how you go from getting freaking destroyed, taking it to like last talk, last hit, and then beating him.
That was like
crazy.
the set of the event.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
He went
That one,
dummy.
oh my god, that was crazy. Like, first of all, I didn't even know down tilt was like usable like that.
Yeah, K roll down tilt is a lot better of a move now that I've that Seth did that.
Dude, like I didn't even know what his down tilt was, and then he used it, and I was like, wait, it tops him up like that?
Wait a
It sends him
minute.
sideways sometimes?
It's supposed to like bury people.
Oh
Like
yeah.
if you hit people on the ground, you're supposed to bury them. But I didn't think you hit people with it at the ledge and they die at 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I did not
also
expect that.
Gamer has gamer DI.
I knew you were
Which,
gonna say. I knew you were gonna say.
I think this is I think only us have talked about it. Gamer DI is the DI when you gotta catch the bus in 5 minutes. So when you gotta go when dinner's ready, or like if you got a homework assignment you forgot about, you just go and you're done.
Bro, there were at least 3 instances, like, cause I think I commentated that game, or that set. Oh yeah, it was me now. It was me now.
Yeah, we commentated that set.
We commentated that, and I was like, I remember just like sitting there being like, he died 3 times when he shouldn't have died.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like he just exploded. Like he would either DI the right way and then like do a dumb air dodge and like air dodge into the blast zone, or he would just like get hit at 70 and then just go like no king farce or anything, just freaking explode. And I'm like, wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
dead?
Sora
Yeah.
is light, but Sora's not that light.
Yeah.
Yeah, not light enough to die in the ways that he died.
But no, Seth went dummy. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. So then
He lost to me.
he lost to Seth lost to
in-
me and you.
Yeah, he lost to
He
me
got
in
fourth.
winners,
And then I
and
beat him
then
in losers.
went to losers, and then he won 3 sets in losers
Mm-hmm.
to get to top 4.
I somehow survived the Seth losers train. He took the first game off me and I was like, I'm losing this. I was like, I can't win this. He's on a roll, dude. I just got bodied. I can't win this. But no, he did stupid good that event. So
I think what did I say? I said FNF was the Jonesville tournament. I think
pretty much.
like every other tournament, like it had a lot of highlights from like Summerfield. Obviously, Summerfield Smash Ultimate, SFSU, whatever. But like the 2 people from out of town, Jonesville, are Gamer and Seth. So like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, wait, Gamer took me to game 5,
Mhm.
last talk, last hit, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then with a new character too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Seth just places 4th, qualifies for Summit, even when he didn't, because he didn't make it for the voting. I
No,
think
he
it
made
was
it.
between him and
It was the last stage he made it, and then Anthony got it.
yeah. So he was like, bro, I'm qualifying for Summit, and
And he popped off.
he didn't have to place that high to qualify.
You didn't have to go. You didn't have to
Actually,
go that hard,
no,
dude.
he did, because
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, we'll probably get into this a little bit more later. But
Yeah.
Mason upset
Oh
Ryan.
yeah.
Yep.
So Mason and Seth were both in top 6, which I think was unexpected to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I think the initial thought was like, oh wow, they're just gonna tie again. But no, Seth earned his spot, and
Yeah.
Neil earned it in a
I
pretty
forgot.
phenomenal costume too.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy, dude. Freaking K. Rool. Like K. Rool's not that great. Let's be
No,
honest.
no.
But he
I
made
think-
it work.
Mhm.
I think all right. I think he
I
is
mean, like-
underrated. He's got some stuff.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, I think he has like the DH treatment, where it's like he's a big body heavy who
Yep.
isn't super broken, but like he has some stuff that he can do, and when he does that stuff, it's like good, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man. Like every time, I don't think people were ready for it either. Like, people would try to punish Crown Toss, and then he would like super armor through and just like get hit anyways, and it's like,
I think I shot
oh.
Gyro at him 3 times in a row, and I got hit by Crown 3 times in a row just because he armored through it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He was a scary character. Like I remember my
Yeah.
first losers round at it was Mirage. My first losers round was against a K Rule. That went to I think it was a close game 3. So like my Mirage run almost ended with a K Rule in losers round 1. I'm like, this cannot
Even
happen.
then, I remember my first A3 or one of the A3s I went to. I played. Who did I play? I played someone in winners I lost, and then I played West. I think his tag was in losers, and he played K Rule, and I was like, all right, that's fun, and I got. And then I was like, okay, well, there's still redemption, and then I played another K Rule in redemption,
Oh yeah.
and I got. So
Yeah,
because
why the same thing happened to me yesterday, A3, but instead of K Rule, it was Rob.
oh man. Yeah, I remember because I didn't go to that A3 when that happened, but like I remember you coming back into the Discord and being like, "Oh, 2K rules." It was like, feels bad, man.
Dude, I hated that so much.
No, if you lose to 2K rules in a row, you just gotta hold that L.
True.
I held it. I was mad, but I held it.
Yeah,
So
I mean, like, you got it. But like, so Seth played phenomenally.
oh yeah, for sure.
And then below him was Gamer and Mason, right?
Yeah, for 5th,
Mhm.
which
Gamer and Flying Ant.
yeah.
I mean, we call it Gamer anyway, so it's like it's his tag and also his name to us. So
I mean, I think the only person who actually calls him his name is Ryan. I think that I
Yeah.
think, yeah. There's like a few other
Yeah.
people I think, but like Ryan's like the one.
true.
But
And
But, like-
obviously Seth too, since they're cousins.
oh yeah, true. But let's talk about Gamer first because I think he had the bigger run. Even with
Man.
getting 5th, I already see Jake's. Jake, do you want to talk about it?
Yes, absolutely, I do.
All right, go for it. The floor is yours, man.
Let me get one thing straight.
All right.
Mario versus Any Sortie can be rough. On
Even
top
more
of
reason
that,
for Violet.
Get him out. Oh. All right.
All right, see you later, Jake.
Someone say something?
And he's
Sorry.
gone.
What? No, listen. So Sora, going into the tournament, we knew that a new character was coming out, and we knew it was going to be like not even like a week, like worth of like play time before the tournament would come.
Mhm.
So we were like, okay, we can allow this character to be legal, or we can ban them. And initially we were like, okay, you know, it won't be that big of a deal because we didn't assume anybody was going to play the character.
Mhm.
Because like, oh, maybe Ryan will or whatever because Ryan really likes Kingdom Hearts. And I think so does Anthony.
Yeah.
But like, outside of those two, we were like, okay, I don't think they're going to play the character though, like in tournament because what kind of madman would do that?
And then
The madman who also can't decide on what character he wants to play.
yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
So, Gamer.
I think we even predicted this beforehand. Like this
Oh,
man's
we
gonna
did. We
be
did.
like Sora's fun, and then he's gonna play Sora.
Well, that's not actually. If I remember right, there was like 3 stages of it. There was like, I hate this character. I hate playing this
Yeah.
character. This character's not
Yeah.
fun. And then he said, "Okay, well maybe I'm gonna play him a little more," and I kind of like him now, you know. And then finally he went, "Yo, I'm a Sora main now, baby.
Yo, this is my character.
This is
I was
my
like,
character now." And
Like, what?
everyone unanimously went,
We just sighed. It was like
Everyone.
because, and he didn't even discover it until the session before the tournament.
Mm-hmm. It was quite literally like 2 days before.
2 days before the
2 days
tournament.
before.
So, so he figured this out 3 days before the tournament, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so before the tournament at the session, we were like, okay, he's like talking about Sora a lot,
A
but we also
lot.
like a lot. We were like,
Mhm.
oh gosh, but there's no way he like busts out Sora at a tournament, right? I mean, he is legal, but also he's a plant specialist now, so there's no way he does it. I sit down with that man about an hour or two before bracket starts, and we were grinding friendlies, and he played Sora the whole time. The whole time. I'm like, bro, we're playing in like 15 minutes. Are you sure you don't want to play it? Are you sure? Are you sure? And he just kept playing Sora. And then comes bracket. Well, let me tell you something. Sora is a very good character. Like a very good character. And so is
Yeah.
Mario. Mario's great. Don't get me wrong.
Mario is definitely better than Sora.
Yeah, for sure. But like a new character, I haven't played them at all. So like new matchup, and it's a sortie, and it's like, oh man, I don't know what to do. So I go into game one, easy, boom, done.
I
might
think you
have. I don't know
three-stocked
if
him,
I
didn't you?
I think I three-stocked him.
You
Game
did,
one. That's
yeah.
what I was
You
gonna say.
three-stocked.
Yeah,
Because I was
the
commentating
first
that.
two
Me and Nathan were commentating that, and I was like, oh, well, Jake's at like 150, so he's going to lose the stock soon. And then you took his second stock, and I was like, okay, let's just, maybe he's, okay, he got another one, cool. Maybe he loses this one now. And then you killed him at like 40 with a deep four, and I was like, okay, wrap it up.
Okay,
We're done.
that's my that's my favorite thing is like surviving for like super high percents because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, they want this kill so bad. I'm just not gonna give it to them. But like, so game one, game two, like I freaking cooked them,
Oh yeah.
destroyed them,
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't close.
and then game three. I'm trying to think like I'm trying to remember like how,
I think he came
but
back game 3, didn't he? You were up, I think, and then.
yeah, I think I was up by quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then he brought it back, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I dropped the game, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then me being an idiot, I took him to freaking like small battle. When I had Battlefield open the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
I won game one on PS2.
Yeah.
Game, then he took me back to PS2.
Mm-hmm.
Won game two, so I have like any counter pick I want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what do you ban? Doesn't ban Battlefield. I'm like,
Why? How do you, as a Mario player, forget about Battlefield?
I don't know. I thought I already
Man.
won a game on Battlefield, so I took him to small Battlefield. Like, hey man,
Imagine.
I beat him on PS2. Whatever, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same thing. I did not have nearly as much work with as I did on PS2. But like, that character spits out damage, crazy damage.
Yup.
Like Mario does too, but like you're taking a lot of damage, right? So you're like, okay, I know how to work and stuff. But you get hit twice by Sora and you're at 40. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? When did I take this much damage? And it's just like you never expect it because like his moves don't send you very far at like 30%.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not like, you don't think much of it, and then you get forward smash at 70, you explode. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
crap. But like, so basically, choke game three. Game four, I think he beat me pretty good. Or it might have been another close game. I think I think game 3 and 4 were close games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
But like
down to one stock.
Mm-hmm.
But like he definitely got it, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, game 5, whatever.
And just like that, Gamer joins the Game 5 club.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shoot. And then game 5 comes around, and I'm like, okay, whatever, got this. He comes out swinging. I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
80 to me before I even touch him one time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's how it
Something
went.
dumb like
And I
that.
was like, I'm losing this set. Are you freaking kidding me?
Dude,
I haven't even touched him yet. Like, what am I gonna do? I haven't touched him yet.
if Gamer would have beat you, A, we would have thrown a chair. Shoutouts to Ace Deuce. We would have thrown a chair.
Yeah.
And B, we would never hear the end of it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ace
yeah.
Deuce? if you're watching, I told Wyatt, I told him before like any of my sets. I was like,
forgot
Wyatt,
about
listen to me
this.
right now.
I
Listen to me right now.
forgot.
I said, if anybody, I think I said if.
If
I said,
Alex, he said if Alex beat you first.
I said, okay. If Alex beats me today, in grand finals and resets the bracket, now I need you to go into the stream the stream camera area. I need you to throw a chair. And he was like, "Oh, absolutely,
Bet.
for sure."
I was down.
You're like, "Oh yeah,
Bet.
bet." I was like, "Okay." Well, little do we know, Gamer was gonna take me to Game 5 and almost freaking beat me that tournament. And I was like, "This would have been the worst timeline if you would have taken
That's the bad ending. That's the bad ending.
the bad ending." But I clutched it out.
Let's go.
I slowly. Well, we were at like pretty much even percent, like very last stock of the whole set. And then I just had like a bunch of good combos and stuff. Where I killed them. I was like 40, I think, at my last stock or something, maybe 60. But my hands were.
He turned into a
shaking,
fisherman
bro.
too. He turned into a fisherman.
Oh yeah, he was freaking. The forward track. I was like, okay.
Just like stop. Put your fishing rod away. Stop.
Yeah.
Go back.
But who wouldn't fish in that situation?
Yeah,
bro? I'd be
that's
freaking.
true.
I was scared. I was like, I'm fishing too.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Mhm. Yeah.
Big ups to Gamer. Respect, but I'm learning the matchup. And I'll see you in pools
Ooh.
at Summit. It's not like an ooh. I will literally see him in pools.
Yeah, I forgot you guys were in the same pool for a second, and then you said that, and I was like, oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, my pool
Hey,
sucks.
your pool's hard.
Because your guys' pool is like, you know what you're getting yourself into. Me, I haven't played.
The only person who's played in your pool is Gamer,
Yeah.
because that.
Gamer's the only person in your pool.
Yeah,
because
you haven't played Anthony before, and you've never played, and you haven't played Ethan.
Yeah.
Like you've played friendlies with Ethan, but like, you've never played them like in bracket.
I played a best of 5 with Ethan like one time, and that was it. But Ethan hasn't come to a tournament in forever. We don't know what to expect from him, and he plays Falcon, which is like, oh man, oh god.
It's Falcon.
Falcon's good, dude.
Falcon's
really good.
Falcon goes dummy.
Sometimes you get hit and then you just die. You're like,
yeah,
oh.
Falcon go dummy. But yeah, big ups to Gamer, and then we already talked about his set with Seth and how crazy that was, and how Seth pulled out the fattest dub.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll save that. We won't talk about that as much anymore because we already did. But then on the other side of things was another surprise. Mason got 5th as well, which was pretty
big ups to Mason.
That was not Mason playing that day. That was not.
I
Mason.
don't know what they did with Mason, but
yeah, we don't. Who's Mans? Someone come get
bring
your
him
Mans.
back.
Bring him back, please.
Bring him back. I am terrified.
I'm scared. Hold me.
Kidnapped him.
But
replaced him
with someone that's not Mason. But no, because Mason.
Who do you replace him with? Who do you replace him with?
Go ahead, say it.
What?
Did you say imposter? Oh my god.
This podcast is over.
I can't do it anymore, man. I can't do it.
I'm leaving too, man.
I'm losing it here, man. I'm losing
That word is ruined.
Hey, where's
forever.
where's Kenobi?
No.
Put him on the couch. Kenobi
no.
would be the better podcast partner.
I don't know where Kenobi is. All I see up here is Nova, and she's sleeping.
Oh, rip. But yeah. Because Mason. I don't even remember who Mason played round 1. But Mason round 1. Oh, he played
Me? Or no?
No. Before that, because he played you in quarters.
He played Sea-Dog.
Oh yeah, he played Sea-Dog. Poor Sea-Dog. Oh yeah, I remember that because okay.
And that was the set that put Little Mac on the top 8 graphic.
Yeah. So, for those I guess who don't know why Little Mac's on the top 8 graphic, so Mason and Sea-Dog started their set, and they played round 1. They played their usual. Sea-Dog plays Ices, so it was Ices ZSS, and they played round 1 and Mason won. Then I'm walking by. I think I just got done with my round 1, or I was going over to get food or something. I looked at their setup. It was Little Mac versus Game & Watch on Great Cave Offensive. And I stopped, and I'm like, is this friendlies? And they were like, no, this is bracket. Huh? What? And they're like, yeah, this is bracket right now. And I was like, oh, okay.
How does Game & Watch lose to Little Mac on Great Cave Offensive?
Well, it's
Wait,
also
yeah, right?
it's also Sea Dog versus Mason. Mason was a transformed man. The Little Mac transformed him. Little Mac did things to him. But no, Mason won that, and then Jake, you beat him pretty solidly, didn't you, in winners quarters?
I two stacked them both games because it was
Yeah.
still best of 3.
Mm-hmm.
I two stacked them both games, but like you could definitely tell it wasn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
know?
Because then in losers he was supposed to play Alan, but Alan had to DQ.
Which I think he probably would have won
Mm-hmm.
regardless. No offense to Allen, but Mason was freaking grinding.
Yeah. And then
Yeah. Considering what Mason did the set after that, Mason probably would have Alan that set.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
And then the big upset was Mason beat Ryan to get 5th, which was a crazy set because I think I was watching. I wasn't commentating, I don't think, but I was watching, and he went dummy. He went in.
Beat him 3-1. So
Yeah.
he beat him pretty convincingly.
Which is because I think Ryan typically wins those too, which is the wild thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think Ryan was the 4th seed.
He was.
Ryan
He was the 4th seed. Yeah.
I think Mason was
Mason was the 8th. No.
8.
Yeah, he was the 8th seed.
Or was
Yeah.
he?
No, he was 8th
Was he
because
9th seed?
when
Was
we
he
had
9th
more
seed, like,
when
going
we
into
had
it?
more entrants, he was the 9th seed. But then when everything
That's
kind of got cut down at the end, then he became the 8th seed. So.
Yeah.
But either way, that's
it's like-
still a pretty big upset.
It's hard. It's hard seeding, right? Because like there are so many people who like could just be interchanged or whatever. Like
Yeah.
you could go either way with them.
Mm-hmm.
But like Mason, we were always giving him like, like your ZSS is good, but you're just not like you're focusing on the wrong things. It seems like
Mm-hmm.
And we always told him like just focus on this, don't focus on that, whatever. And he would just keep playing his game, whatever. And he would just like have pretty okay outing.
Yeah.
But then,
But like the last
FNF,
two tournaments, because like at War in the Woods, which was Anthony's first tournament, he lost to Anthony, and then the next tournament he lost to Seth.
Yeah.
Which I mean, with the state of things now, Seth has gotten pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. But like, it was just weird because going to the tournament, we're like Mason. We all know Mason going to the tournament could be so much better than where he's placed in previous tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So seeing him like pop off at FNF was like it's about freaking time.
Yeah, like
sort of moment.
What have you been doing, man?
Yeah, but then he moved to UT.
Yep.
Started going to tournaments up there, and he's been grinding.
He has been grinding pretty hard, yeah.
Stuff.
I think
Like,
he's definitely been grinding the most out of any of us.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I think he's been grinding a lot more than like any of us for
for sure,
for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But like beating Ryan, that was a huge
pretty big,
deal, man.
Because
I was like,
he beat him pretty solidly game 1.
Yeah, game 1
game
rough, and then
2 was closer, but Mason still won.
Yeah, because Ryan switched to Pyromither too.
He did, yeah. Ryan won game 3. Ryan got the whiffiest of punishes and bopped him. And then game 4, Mason kind of just came back, and I don't remember how close game 4 was either. I think it was close, but
I think it was decently close, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
didn't Mason also have a bunch of like ZSS sucks moments?
He did. He did a lot. Yeah.
I think it might have been like
he did.
it might have been just game 3 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like
There were two
so many
forward
times.
airs within like 10 seconds of each other, where the first hit connected, but the second hit didn't. I'm like, oh my god, this
This character's dog
bad.
water. This character's dog water.
Oh.
No,
But he made it work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
And
I think his play style, he's a filthy camper.
he is a camper. He's gross. Get him out.
But he's a smart camper now.
He is,
Before
he
it was
is.
like I'm putting out
Yeah.
the boxes, but now I feel like he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like his spacing and movement have just gotten so much better.
Mason, if you're watching this, we're proud of you, buddy. Keep it up. Keep grinding. And then
Then there's who rounds out our top 8, which was Anthony and
Anthony
Ryan.
and Ryan.
Anthony Ryan.
So yeah, I don't know, who do you guys want to talk about first?
We'll talk about Ryan since we just talked
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Mason and Ryan's set.
Ryan, he's been switching characters a lot,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Joker, Incineroar, Pyramithra.
Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
right now, like he's moved away from using Ness and Joker.
Yeah,
I think he did go Joker against Gamer in winners,
he did. Yeah.
but Ness seems like he's off the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's been playing a lot of Incineroar, Pyramithra, but then there's also Sora. He just came out,
Yep.
so that's
Which
5 characters, which is a lot to balance.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the Sora is definitely on the table
Oh yeah.
after FNF.
Mm-hmm.
Just like considering how Gamer did with him, it's kind of funny because Ryan and Gamer were kind of in not the same boat necessarily, but they were both like finding interest in the character. And
Mm-hmm.
Ryan took the safe approach and just like playing the characters he knew. Gamer went out, worked out for him.
Oh yeah.
But I think Ryan would definitely consider putting the work into the character.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could definitely see it in the future. But his pyro method isn't bad.
No, it
Not
it
terrible.
definitely did
He's
pretty good.
definitely his playstyle is. Wait.
Hello?
Hello.
I just realized your face cam's
Got it.
frozen.
Yeah, your video's gone for me.
Oh. But
Did we lose the boy?
oh no. Don't tell me we lost the boy.
No.
Well, I guess we'll just keep talking about Ryan until he gets that sorted out. But yeah, I think the Pyramithras worked out really well for Ryan, just because not even just the fact that like
Hello.
they're good. There he is.
Oh, he's back.
His video's still now it is
And
really
he's
now it
gone.
really is just okay. Hold up, we're getting it figured out. Well, he's getting it figured out, but no. The Pyramithra definitely has been working for Ryan for sure.
Yeah, it definitely helped him fare better against Mason because game 1 he went Incineroar and that matchup looks
that
rough.
looks hard.
Like I don't know how Incineroar is supposed to get in
It
against CSS when
Yeah.
Mason's just like building like this impenetrable wall, like
Mm-hmm.
just facing his paralyzer and his plasma whip. Like I don't know
Yeah.
how it's supposed
No,
to get in.
that does not look fun. That looks horrible. I do not. I think I even talked to Ryan after this. He was like, I should not have gone Incineroar. I was like that just looks not fun. That looks horrible. That looks. Yeah,
And
no,
well, at least got the info now.
That's true.
Going to the summit
That's true.
for a player who is not at summit, I guess.
I mean, maybe it might give him more confidence to go Pyramithra in some matchups, and
Yeah.
maybe it'll give him confidence to like, not confidence, but like just like, okay, maybe the Incineroar is kind of a little crusty. But I mean, we never know. Ryan's been playing Game and Watch recently, so we have no idea what Ryan's doing in terms of like character situation. Like this is what I want to do. Like we know he has the Incineroar and the Pyramithra for sure, and the Joker, possibly the Sora, and possibly the Game and Watch. So we don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure what we're gonna see at summit.
I'm excited either way, but yeah. So we have no idea. And then so Ryan lost to Gamer in quarters, then oh geez.
Hang on, I can bring up.
All right, because I
I'm bringing it up right now. See who it was he beat.
I think he beat Joel, but I don't think that's right.
I think you're right. Let me just make sure that Joel.
I'm not super sure, but we're waiting on that. Is the boy back?
I don't think the boy's back yet.
The boy's got to come home.
Yeah, he did beat Joel.
Okay, that's what I thought. So then he beats Joel, and then loses to Mason. So.
Yep.
Which I mean, like, I don't know, everyone has bad days.
Yeah.
So And obviously there's Summit, and there's a lot more opportunity to do better since all of it's best of 5. And you're guaranteed to play more than 2 sets, which is nice. So hopefully he can do better there. But yeah, and then the other side of that was Anthony, who debuted the Sussy Roth. So and I
You know,
I think that worked really well for him.
Looking back on it, Friday Night Fights was definitely the tournament of new characters.
For
Everybody.
Sure.
I brought Palu, Seth brought K-Rool, Gamer brought Thora, Mason kind of brought Little Mac, Ryan brought Pyramithra, and then Seth brought Sephiroth.
But I think Sephiroth fits really well for him.
And then also, like, the same thing with Gamer. Anthony bought Sephiroth 3 days before the tournament.
Yeah.
I think Corey went that he was playing with Mason on Mason's setup, and he was playing Sephiroth. Like,
yeah.
Sephiroth's fun. I think I'm gonna main Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is mad fun. Like, if there was a fun tier list of like characters that are fun to play, Sephiroth would be like the top for sure. He's so much fun to play.
He's definitely not fun to fight though, although I might be biased because
no, Sephiroth's not fun to fight.
Sephiroth sucks for Palu.
I remember at DI Downriver, I played a Sephiroth and losers, a Sephiroth Joker, but they went Sephiroth, and I got worked. It was not fun. It's so hard, just for a lot of different reasons that I won't get into. But like, that's just hard. Fighting Sephiroth isn't fun, but playing as Sephiroth is mad fun.
It's like all of your approaches seem to get stuffed out, and it's hard to like contest with his range.
But no, it's rough.
And like even when you do get in on him, he has neutral air. Like, well, I did all that work to get through his sword
just to get nared. But speaking of all that work, Anthony is, I think, if we had to give an award to like the most unfortunate bracket, I think he gets it. Because he lost to me in winners quarters, which was 3rd place. He played really well, but like both the games were pretty much last stock, last hit, and then lost to Seth in losers top 8, which was 4th place.
It was unfortunate for him to run into Seth, who was making the run of his life.
I think they're both matchups. They're both matchups that he hasn't really played either.
Yeah.
Because I remember at Storm the Keep, I played him in the Joker Ditto. He beat me. But then here it was obviously a very different story. Just because I don't know. I don't think he's really played many Robs. But then as well, like, who plays K-Rool?
That's true.
And Seth is on the run of his life. So, but no.
So it's a pretty unlucky bracket for him, especially like coming off of like his first placement, his first 2 tournaments were really good.
Oh yeah.
Starting out.
Like, cause he got 5th at War in the Woods and then 4th at Storm the Keep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take
what
3.
The frick?
The boy's back. All right, he's back.
What the frick?
All right, he's back.
I don't know. Okay, listen. I'm on my MacBook. I think it's a little hot.
Oh God.
It's working. It's getting it. Yeah, okay. What did I miss?
We talked about just Ryan and Anthony, I think, right?
You talked about Anthony?
Ryan and Anthony, but that's really
what about Anthony?
Just unfortunate.
He got unlucky.
He got unlucky with his bracket, yeah.
Because when you talk about FNF and Anthony, all I can think of is how hard his roll got read.
Oh my God!
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot about
Anthony.
That
we love you, Anthony. What are you rolling for?
Yeah,
bro?
stop rolling in, bro.
What are you saying?
Everybody does it. Hey, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
Plus, it was a new character.
That's true. But no, he had an unfortunate bracket, but he still played really well, I thought.
Yeah, and also like looking back on the VOD, like in the player cams and stuff, nobody looked like they were having more fun.
True. Anthony looked like he was having a blast.
Bro, after you guys set your set, I remember like looking back at the VOD, and after he got his like roll right from a mile away, and he got like destroyed, he literally like put his headset down, started smiling. He was like, okay. And then and then he started asking you questions about like what you did and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, this you can tell this guy wants to get like
Oh, yeah, for
way
sure.
better at the game.
Mhm.
Obviously, new character. Like he just bought Sephiroth 3 days ago. Like
Yeah.
bought the character 3 days ago
Mhm.
before the tournament.
Yeah.
So it was awesome.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's always fun having him out.
Oh,
Bring some
I love
character
Anthony,
to
dude.
it.
I love Anthony.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that was the top 8 for FNF. Talked about briefly, even though it wasn't so brief. Obviously, we can talk about more, but like, there's a lot there for discussion for a different day.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
And then our next big event.
Oh yeah.
Summit 4.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
It's
1,
in
2, 3, 4.
we're just 3 weeks away.
That's wild.
Thank God, because
it might be the shortest time period we've had in between tournaments.
I think so.
I think it might
yeah.
be, yeah. But I mean,
So like, I feel like once everybody kind of gets past the like post tournament inactivity, just like not playing the game
Mhm.
after a tournament, like it's like a perfect amount of wait time to get into the next tournament,
Yeah.
but
For
also
sure.
enough time to like wind down.
Mhm.
gives you enough time to like, okay, I played enough Smash. I'm gonna take like a week off.
Yeah.
But then like the next tournament is coming up like relatively soon, so you want to get back into it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then we start having sessions, and then we start getting ready for the tournament and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm excited for Summit. Like, I
oh
think
yeah, for sure.
I think we talked about the pools a little bit already, but for those who are curious or don't know, the pools are, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but Pool A is VGBoy, Jake, Gamer, Backseat or Ethan, and then Anthony. So we've got Mario, Sora, Falcon, Sephiroth, Sussyroth.
Yeah.
Sussyroth. But that's gonna be an interesting pool.
That's
Yeah.
That's gonna be wild.
It's rough because, well, for one, 2 sword characters.
Yeah.
That's not fun. Also, like, I haven't played against Ethan or Anthony in bracket.
Mhm.
And Gamer just got off of a game 5 set with me from the previous tournament with a brand new character.
Yep.
So my pool is terrifying.
Yeah, actually.
I think what messes up this pool so much, because like I feel like no matter where we put Ethan in which pool, whichever pool he goes in is going to be the most scary pool, because literally the only result we have for him is a 4th place
At the Hootenanny.
So like theoretically he should be top 4, but then we also have me and Jake, who could obviously be split up into 2 pools, and then we have you, Wyatt, and Gamer, who placements kind of average out to 4th each.
But I'm just the better player.
And also, you just came off of a 3rd. So
I did.
Yeah, seeding is so hard.
It's hard, and
just because like everybody's so close and.
Yeah, and usually how it goes is our seeding does not accurately predict the results of the tournament. It never does.
It does
Exhibit
not.
FNF.
Yup.
It's like, it's just, oh man.
Yeah.
So many good people, and it's like, where do you put them? But I will say, I would love to be in your guys' pool. you guys have it easy, all right? Let's be real. You guys have it easy this tournament because freaking.
No,
I wouldn't say we have it easy.
Okay, no, here's the thing.
Oh my.
Okay, so
God.
now is a good time. Here's the second pool, which obviously, process of elimination you figured out. It's Alex, myself, Ryan, and Seth. So
that's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of the last tournament in one pool. What do you mean?
Actual facts, though.
Okay, but like
also,
think
my
about
count with Ryan is 3-2.
That's true.
So just based on results, that could go either way between the 2 of us.
But what's scarier than what you know is going to happen? The unknown. You don't know what's going to happen if you played against Ethan or Gamer, because you guys haven't played against Gamer yet.
Well, I know what happened against Gamer. I'd win.
How about this, Jake? I'm 5-0 against Gamer, I have beaten Ethan. You should be fine.
Oh, I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, yeah.
Hey, and
Okay,
also,
yeah,
hey,
you're
just
right.
remember,
Like,
Gamer already got his 1 win this year on me, so he's got to wait a whole nother year to get another one.
I
You're
love
not
that. I
even in
love
the
that
same
rule so
pool.
much.
Hey.
Actually, wait. You might. I think you're projected.
We're projected to
to
play in loser semis after
And-
pools. Assuming that how
Wait,
pools
really?
go the way they will, then we're gonna play in
They
loser
won't.
semis. They're not gonna go the way they
I'm
are though.
telling you
No.
right
Because
now.
I'm
they're not
projected.
You're projected
so-
to play me in winner semis,
Yeah, yeah.
and
And
then
then
yeah,
Alex is projected to play gamer, right?
yeah. So,
Okay, so then that makes sense.
but
Um,
no. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be hard.
so I've always been like kind of a meh about the summit rule set with like pools and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's okay if it's for summit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if it was like a universal sort of like way of seeding and how the bracket works and stuff, I'd be like, no, it's trash. But
Mhm.
if it's for one tournament, it's like, oh, you get to play people who you wouldn't usually play. Everything's like there's a new format to it, so it's like refreshing.
Yeah.
And also
Yeah.
like if it's for one tournament, like not a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like we can't have the normal tournament format for just 8 people,
Yeah.
especially when it's like the 8 best.
Mm-hmm. Like there's gotta be something to it.
Because it's gonna be like the exact same sort of like not like seeding, but like
Yeah.
you would probably play similar people as you would in like previous tournaments and stuff, just earlier in the bracket,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
But also, I think it's important that with how close people are in skill, we get a gauge of who's playing how well on that day
Mhm.
before finals.
yeah. Like a huge example of that was at the previous summit where like
Oh, the reason that
Yeah.
I wanted to set this summit up the way I did and having the bottom 2 of each pool start in losers. Yeah, there's a certain somebody who
You know him,
Uh,
you love him.
has basic who has made this rule a necessity.
Man.
If you do bad in pools, you are starting out in losers.
Yeah.
yeah.
That.
No, definitely
You do
fair.
not get the sandbag with no consequences.
I
Ben,
mean, like
You called him
I
out.
couldn't believe it.
You're not
though.
even here to do
can't-
anything.
you can't just go 2 and 5 in pools and then go to winners finals.
And get second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that even
And then-
happen? First of all,
And then go to
like how do you
grands.
Yeah, then go to
grands,
grands.
bro.
Yeah.
how do you only beat 2 people and then get second? How do you do that?
I don't know, man.
Yes.
But it's definitely a good example of why we need to have this layout if we're gonna have a pools
Yeah, for sure.
for a tournament, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Someone's gonna be exciting. I'm excited for it.
I think. Are we gonna do any of the special stuff we talked about?
Maybe like
You know, I don't remember any of the special stuff we're talking
maybe like Smash Jeopardy. I
That's what I
want
was
to do
talking
that.
about.
That'd be
Oh,
fun.
that's what you're talking about.
That'd be
yeah,
fun.
we're
That's what I
doing
was talking
Smash
That'd be
Jeopardy.
fun.
It's not Smash Jeopardy actually.
Oh no.
It's SFSU
Oh.
Jakerdy.
SFAC.
Thank you. See, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that'd be fun to do.
So, if you're watching this and you're in SFSU, better get studying.
You gotta brush up on your
Gotta brush
tournament
up.
knowledge.
If you're
It's
new,
that only I or Jake or Wyatt would know.
Yeah.
Because that's
If
the kind
you're-
of useless information that I keep in my brain.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
who
So
made
like,
the longest losers run in FSU?
yeah, stuff like that.
Mm.
So if you're new to the scene, or you're like a new-ish person in the scene, you're gonna be at Summit. Start brushing up on your trivia and stuff like that because we're gonna be diving deep into the SFSU lore and
Deep.
the placements and the all the sayings and
Yeah.
like all the culture around SFSU pretty much. So
The SFSU iceberg may also be a useful
The
program.
iceberg.
Oh,
The
yeah.
iceberg
Now that
actually
I
is
think
really
about
good.
Is there anything new that we're gonna have to put on there from Fright Night Fights? Have there been any new lore developments?
Gamer Sora. I feel like we have to.
oh no,
Is
no,
that
no.
really iceberg worthy? It's just his main.
You're
Yeah.
right. Well, I
It's like
think
putting
I don't know,
it's like putting Wyatt's Rob. It's like what?
bro. There's a story behind. No, there's not.
Oh, I
But
mean,
we'll think of something to add onto there probably.
yeah.
Um,
That and we might have to work out some other stuff
That's true.
that Wyatt brought up.
Oh, the don't say it.
We don't want to say it just in
Alright.
case it doesn't happen.
Someone
It's
might
a-
hear me, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it could happen.
talking about?
Here, hold on. Do I have? I do.
Didn't
Hold
you
on.
put it-
Hold on. People will only get this if they've seen the thing. Okay. So hold on. So
Okay,
I gotta do.
yeah, sure.
I gotta do. Pull out my artistic abilities for a moment. So, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna give you guys a prompt, and I want
Prompt?
a prompt, and this is just to pass the time. So ideal squad strike lineup. What's your 3 looking like right now?
Hallie
three?
Lila.
That was fast.
To pass the time.
To
Like,
pass the
2
time. It didn't
seconds.
even. I mean, what I did just took 2 seconds. So like, I guess that's
Any
fine.
more brain busters?
Jake didn't even say his yet, bro. Chill.
Yeah,
Oh,
what the
shit.
frick?
Chill. I didn't even say mine yet.
What the frick?
Imagine.
Mine is tough because I play like tilt stick and smash stick, like
Oh yeah,
I
like
bounce between
interchangeably.
different characters.
Mm,
Yeah, so like probably Mario,
Obviously.
Falcon,
Okay.
and then like my next up characters they all use tilt sticks. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. So like probably just Doc, honestly.
That's fair.
But if Doc's not like allowed because like 2 Marios,
I
and
mean-
like
They are significantly different.
They're
characters.
very significantly
Yeah.
different.
I think the
but
only
if
rule
not, I
with
might.
that is like Echo Fighters, so you couldn't
Mhm. Well,
like
even then
your
they're not
squad
Echo
break-
Fighters.
like Samus and Dark Samus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
So that's probably mine.
Yeah.
Wyatt.
obviously Rob. That's a gimme.
Really?
Nah, my Rob's trash.
Are you sure?
I've been playing a lot of Cloud recently, as you guys know. So probably throw Cloud in there.
I like Cloud.
Cloud's
I like
fun. But then after that, either Joker or Marth probably. But probably Joker, just because it's
I haven't
Joker.
seen you play Mark for so long.
Well, it's just like one of those basic, like the basic character that like anyone can really pick up if they have fundies.
I was gonna say like if you
And I played him
if
in
you
the
don't
past.
if you
so,
don't
like,
want to play if you don't want to play Marth, then like what are you doing?
Yeah, but no, probably Joker though. So like Rob, Cloud, Joker probably. And I finished my masterpiece of the teaser if you will. And I probably did this wrong. And so Jake, you'll have to correct me on this. So
I don't know what the order, but like
I don't
yeah.
know. It's supposed to be the other way, but I'm stupid. So
I know what
Oh.
you're talking about now.
all right.
Okay.
That's the
I
only thing
hate
we're
that
gonna
you're
say.
bringing it up again.
That's the only thing that I will give. That's it, and that's like.
Maybe if you
If you've watched
If
it, then
you-
if you've watched it, you know what it is.
yeah.
But if you
know what we're
haven't, you're
talking
like,
about,
why does this
I
dude have
haven't watched it.
PlayStation buttons? Draw
I haven't
down.
watched it. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
so
does
like
this dude got PlayStation buttons written down in his notebook? Where's the
Okay.
X?
PlayStation All Stars bracket?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, that game's so much fun.
Nick All Stars Brawl is dead.
It's not dead.
Yeah.
It's not dead.
It's a fun game, but I have no desire to play it anymore.
Coney tweeted the other day, like, it's a fun game, and if you enjoy playing it, play it.
I think it's definitely. I mean, like okay. Listen, I was a hater. I was a hater of Nick All Stars Brawl before it came out. I was like, this is a mash fest. Which, yes, it is a mash fest. It still is.
But it's
You're
so
100% right.
much fun, dude. It's
It's
so
a
much
fun
fun.
game.
Mash
It's
fest,
so much
bro.
fun.
It's so much
I
fun.
love
But
that game so much.
playing it casually is so much fun.
Mm,
Like when you just sit down, or not even sit down. Like you go online. Like me and Alex played online for a while, bro. That was fun.
yes.
Like
It's a lot better
the
than Smash Online.
no kidding.
Facts.
It's like I haven't played an
Facts.
online game in forever, just because like
Mm-hmm.
it's Wi-Fi, bro. You
The
know.
only
But
online
like
game I play is Siege, and we don't talk about that.
I haven't played Siege in a long time, dude. I actually want to
Good.
play Siege.
Keep it that way.
No, I want to play Siege.
Shut
oh,
up.
you haven't played Siege in a long time.
I haven't played Siege in like
Oh.
yeah, I forgot.
I
No,
just-
I don't
that,
play Siege.
I don't want to play Siege. Like, I don't want to play ranked and all that. I want to do friendlies.
Exactly, but
I miss shit talking Nathan.
like, dude. Speaking of
PP man.
Nathan, PP man, he will be a guest commentator at Summit.
Yeah,
Which is awesome.
I was
Which is
just
awesome.
thinking about that.
PP
Oh.
man returns to the mic. We
Do we
finally
want to talk about
we have
Man's
finally
run at
lifted
FNF?
his ban. We've pardoned him. We gave him the admin pardon,
Let's go.
like the presidential pardon,
Yeah.
except for commentators known as
The
PP man.
The TO pardon.
The TO pardon. Yeah.
So like,
Should I
I'm
go
super
over?
excited.
Should I go over Nathan's FNF run real quick?
I mean,
Why not?
He lost
Yeah,
to
why
Seth
not?
and then lost to Joel.
Oh,
wait.
he lost to Joel. Hey,
Yeah, he went he went to game 3.
Hey, Joel won that. Joel won our AM bracket though.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say,
Don't
I was
sleep
pretty-
on
hey,
that boy. Don't
Dude,
sleep on that man.
Also, I think I had the hardest run at FNF. I played Joel, who won Redemption, Seth, who got 4th, and Wyatt, who got 3rd, and then Jake. I mean, I didn't drop
Yeah.
a game, but
I don't know.
it was a tough run.
I think I had the hardest one.
Jake had to play gamer.
Yeah,
And that's not
but
hard.
then-
Like that was. I don't want to say like nothing against gamer. Like that's not like hard. But like playing a matchup that you haven't studied at all and just came out like 2 days ago, that's hard. But like you still had a
Yeah.
hard. Like I think. That
I think
FNF
Alex had the hardest bracket. To be
Mhm.
honest.
I think FNF was just hard.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Like everybody,
'Cause-
nobody was slacking.
Oh yeah, everybody was like definitely playing their best. I think all of us played our best at FNF. To be honest,
Hmm
I definitely felt super confident in my play.
Yeah,
You popped off the first time.
you did. The little mini. The
It
little...
was after winning one game.
No. He didn't win that game. He made a statement
Bro,
that game.
I made a,
He made
I
a
took-
statement that game.
I took 2 stocks in 17 seconds.
I played so bad that play. That's probably the
Oh
worst
my-
I've played against you. Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever,
Even worse than the first tournament.
Dang. That's wild.
ever.
Forever, ever.
Oh my
That's wild. But no,
man.
I don't know. Like, that was hard. And, like, I felt good with how I played. I just got tired at the end and mad autopiloted.
Maybe the
What?
tournament didn't run
Autoplay?
for 6 hours.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
You would have
Okay,
gotten
yeah.
tired.
Yeah, if we would have actually, like, ran stuff on time, wouldn't have
We're
been
never
tired.
running
We
all
would've been...
top 8 on stream again.
No,
Listen.
that was hard.
I mean, I know our tournaments run long, but I have a really good time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I wouldn't
Good times galore.
I wouldn't rather be anywhere else
Yeah,
for 6 hours than at a Smash tournament.
that's true. That's
An
facts.
SFSU Smash tournament
That's facts.
because it's fun.
Yeah.
But like,
But I also don't want to spend all those 6 hours just doing singles. Like I want to go back to
Yeah.
doing stuff.
Like Squad Strike or something like that.
We haven't run anything besides singles since we're in the woods.
Oh,
I mean, we had
yeah.
Nick All Stars at FNF, but
But we didn't even finish that.
did we really have Nick All Stars?
Like,
most
5 people
who were in
DQ'd
it
out.
didn't play.
There were like 4 of us left, and yeah,
listen, it's a trade off that we have to make, right?
that's true.
If it's either we run only singles and we get VODs for literally everyone,
Mm-hmm.
or we get VODs for select people
Mm-hmm.
and then we run other brackets. And stuff.
Yeah.
We're not going to get a lot of VODs at all if we run other time brackets and
Mhm.
don't do every match on stream. So
Yeah.
it's a trade off. I mean, I'm not saying it's good or bad either way. I'm just saying like it's not as simple as like, oh, just run more side events and
Mhm.
stuff.
Well, even then,
We have
like
to get those
we can
going.
still run like side events on stream if we want to. So like if we're running Squad Strike, we don't have to be afraid to run on stream.
Yeah.
So, no, we'll get it. We'll get it figured out.
But overall, Summit, next big tournament, super looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Nathan on commentary. That's the most hype part.
You
Of
don't
all
want to
of it.
miss that.
No, don't.
You
You
don't
don't
want to
want
miss
to.
that.
You don't want to.
He's grown out of his I don't want to say what he said. He's grown past what he said that one time that show me your moves.
He's grown up.
Yes.
Pure.
He's
He,
don't, the words in pure and PP man don't go together. They don't.
if you ever see Nathan, tell him he has a voice for the radio.
He
He
kind of
loves it when
does.
people say that.
I mean, like not even like ironically, but like if I heard like a
No.
smooth jazz radio and just
But, like,
Nathan's voice.
Yeah. He says whenever he's working the window at his job, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, you have a voice for the radio."
Oh my gosh.
But he does.
He does. He does.
So if you ever see Nathan, tell him he has a voice for the radio.
Mm.
But it'd be fun. But so there's that.
And well, Summit is obviously our invitational, so
Obviously, yeah.
not everybody can participate, but we are running one more event this year after Summit. We haven't decided the date yet.
Or the name.
I took a poll for what date people would want, but I think I'm gonna do a more detailed poll to see like what dates.
We're running an
people,
event,
like,
but we haven't
actually
figured out the name, where it's gonna be, who's all coming, what day it's gonna be, logos or anything.
It's gonna
What
happen.
events we're gonna run.
Listen, one event at a time. Okay?
All right. That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
We need something for other people to be excited for. They can't just be like, oh, I can't this next tournament. I can't even go. So
The winner gets a high five from me.
Mason Pog. Let's go.
The winner gets I will make the winner breakfast on the spot. No. There's
why
Lord.
doesn't he want eggs, dude?
There's Lord. Oh, he left. He out. Baited.
Whoa.
Baited. Yo, he's back. So no. Summit's gonna be a blast. Our next event after Summit is gonna be a blast. So be sure to come out for that.
Looking at the weekend of the 18th and 19th, it'll be one of those days.
One of those days.
Probably.
We'll look forward to that.
Maybe, hopefully, probably, with some large chance.
Unless we want to run a tournament on Christmas Day. If you want to spend your Christmas Day with us.
Open
But
presents at
probably
8
not.
a.m. Come play in bracket at 9 a.m.
Who wouldn't want? Did you say Christmas Day?
Oh no! Not
God.
again. Hey, the big man's right there. Don't be mean. It's Santa.
Santa is here.
Do I get like? Wait, why is Santa sitting on your lap?
I
Is
am
it the-
Santa. This is my elf.
Oh, got you. Wait, but now, never mind.
How does it feel to be the elf now, Santa?
Imagine.
Ho, ho, ho. Violet's trash. Hey, come on.
Whoa.
Don't say that about Alex's meme.
Man, he got
oh,
you.
man.
He
You know
got
who
you
else-
good.
But you know who actually does main Byleth? Taylor mains Byleth. So you're talking shit about Taylor's character.
Oh,
Mine.
dang.
Sometimes it'd be
You
like
can-
that. Don't break
Santa's
him.
always going to be in the background. What do you mean don't break him? He's on
Sound
a
like you
little,
just dropped him. He went. Santa's right here.
No,
Yeah,
I set him in
You
like
just
drop
soup like
him.
you just soup like Santa.
I would never suplex Santa. He's gonna put me in the naughty list.
Oh, fair. But yeah,
I don't want Colt.
that's true. I think that's a good spot to wrap up. Honestly, we
Yeah.
talked about a lot. We sidetracked a lot, but that's fine because it was all relevant.
True.
But
It
yeah,
was all relevant for the most part.
that's true. Maybe not Santa, but actually no, Santa actually kind of was relevant because Christmas. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're
but
running.
yeah,
We're running a tournament in December. In December is Christmas, so Christmas is relevant.
exactly. But yeah,
This guy gets it.
if they, we hope you all enjoyed. Obviously,
Yeah.
if you want to see us talk about specific things in the future, let us know. If you want to see people on the podcast, or if you want to be on, let us know. I'm not opposed to the idea of having guests. At least I don't know about you guys, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
Please.
but
Please.
please, but I think that about does it for everything. Unless there's something else you guys want to add.
I guess just closing statements, right? You can have some closing statements, closing thoughts.
We'll start with the
If you
number
want,
one.
if you want to watch the sets from the tournament we just talked about, go to.
Oh yeah, that
Oh
one.
shoot!
Hold on.
Do you not know the?
YouTube.com /Summerfield Smash Ultimate
Yeah, that's the one.
/Summerfield. I don't know,
The
man. I
one.
don't know. / some sort of slash. Go to YouTube. Everyone goes there. Go to YouTube and type Summerfield Smash Ultimate, and
Let's go.
then bam, all the VODs are right there. They're not split up yet, I don't think. So they're all just
jump
kind of like
around.
long boys, but they're
Mhm.
there. So,
Yep.
and while you're there, subscribe. Ring the
Yeah.
notification bell. I'm advertising. Yeah, the YouTube. We have an Instagram. If you guys want to follow, we post a lot of our updates there in terms of tournament dates, results, etc., etc., etc. All of it.
We're trying to be more active with our stuff, trying to revamp our
Exactly.
approach for everything.
Mhm.
So,
Trying to reach out more.
Oh yeah.
Definitely get the name out there.
mhm.
I know you people on Instagram that are liking our shit, and you're not joining our tournaments. What are you doing?
What
Just
the
come to an
frick?
event.
Just
What are you?
You're
Come on.
clearly interested.
Come
Come
on.
out.
come on. Come on.
Bring it in.
Come on. Bring it in.
We're there.
The legend that is Wadi.
Oh.
Love that man. But yeah.
Closing thoughts. I'm giving mine right now.
All right, go for it.
PP Man and commentary. Let's go. Summit's gonna be fun. Yes. Wyatt's gonna actually change the way he plays and do good, even better. Alex is gonna be a Byleth main. Feels bad man.
Yes.
And I'm learning the Sora matchup. Gamer, watch out.
Oh. All right, Alex, your turn because you're second, so it's logical.
Closing thoughts. Well, I'm not a Byleth main,
I don't buy it.
but yeah, I think that's about it. I guess. Thanks for listening or watching. What do you got?
You're
What
forgetting.
do you got to have? Oh, cap.
forgetting.
Cap.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
I don't get closing thoughts, I guess.
No, say your closing thoughts.
Go number
Okay.
3.
PP Man on commentary, like Jake said. Pop off. I'm fixing my bad habits. I will. It's going to happen. If I don't, then I'm gonna play Little Mac the rest of my life. Because there's no habits to
We got
fix.
that on recording. We got that.
I mean, you do.
That recorded.
I will
All right.
secondary Little. I'll pick up Little.
We'll
Mac.
remember
Yeah,
this.
shake. I will do good Summit. If you want to join SFSU, contact us. Instagram, Discord, you know who we are. Email us, however people talk these days. I don't know. And he's not even in my pool, but I feel like it's regularly now. I'm gonna beat Gamer if we play at Summit, and I'm gonna shake that man's hand. I'm gonna make him shake my hand, and I'm gonna give him an early Christmas gift. Call it the one game he takes from me.
Dang, why did our closing thoughts just turn into gamer slander?
Because he's the one
Yeah,
who brings.
what the
He's the
hell's
one who
wrong with
talks
that?
duty first.
All right, fair.
He's the one who talks. He fires first, and he can never land his shots. So we gotta show him how it's done. So
Let's go.
right.
The bear, the bot, and the boy.
episode 1 done.
One.
Boom. So thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next time. And if you have any suggestions, anything you want to see, let us know in the Discord or in the comments down below. So, yeah, that's it. That's
if you
everything.
want to be on the podcast,
True, that too.
reach out to us.
Oh yeah.
Talk to us.
We'd love to have new people on here.
Oh yeah. And it wouldn't look as awkward with just like the 3 pictures, like a triangle, like a.
Yeah.
I like
we'd
it.
have a, we'd have a
I like
square.
We'd have a square.
We'd have a square. It'd be great. So yeah, that's it from us. So we will see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bye.